everyone, and welcome to the Homestead. Today is an amazing Thrifty Thursday, and it's all about the vintage pioneer items. They may be old, but they have a lot of worth. Hello everyone, and welcome to Thrifty Thursday. I thought I would share with you what I got this week at the thrift store because I was looking for the old vintage items that are very old, but they still have a lot of good use to them. So let's get right into the video. First book I got is this charming book, The 24 Days Till Christmas, and it was $1.50, and I looked up the name of the woman, Melinda Butterworth, and this is actually worth quite a few dollars. Now this was the original transcript, one of the originals, so it was photocopied, but it was a transcript of it, and it is every day till Christmas Day of stories, poems, and recipes. And I'm going to be sharing with you this book each day, excerpts from it, and we are going to be working on some of the recipes. This was a treasure for me, that is for sure. And I only paid $1.50 for it. And then I got half off The Vineyard Seasons by Susan Branch. A lot of you have asked me if I know who Susan Branch is, and I absolutely love her work. So she has the beautiful old-fashioned type writing, and she has a lot of books, and her books are very cheap online because there's so many mass-produced. And I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I only paid $1 for this book. And nothing like the old ideals for $1. This one is the Hearth Side, and it's all about winter and fall and all of the things that winter provides. I absolutely love these. Now I do not have a collection of them. I have a few of them, and I cannot wait to collect more of them. Winter in the Country, The Watchman and True Love, beautiful. Our Legacy, pressed between leaves of an ancient book. In the bookcase far upstairs is a rose she placed there long ago as a maiden young and fair. The book intrigued her not at all. It served as a hiding place for a blossom tenderly arranged in her hair by a boy with a smiling face. Now years have passed, and she seeks the book for the wisdom in its pages, wisdom from those departed, a legacy for the ages. The rose is crumpled and tissue thin, beyond recall the boy's face, but the written message remains the same, grown profound in life's great race. And so it is with words and deeds, through the writers and the doers depart. The thoughts they pen and the acts performed live on in the human heart. By Doris Larson. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the book. And keeping it with the vintage, I found both of these. This one here is a honey. Isn't that cute? It's a beehive on a chair. Handmade for $1 on very nice, beautiful old linen. And then with the theme, another old chair, beautiful, handmade, and this one was $1 too. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous because it is a off color, and I love the brown and the beige and the ivory. So that is I got for 75 cents. As you know, I love linens. A little tutorial here for just a moment. If you see black smoke coming off the top, that means you have your light, your fire, too bright. Just take it down a few notches and you will no longer have the black smoke. I have a cup here for 75 cents. It matches my dress, and I'll talk to you a little bit about my dress that I bought last year, and I think I only wore it once. So I got this for 75 cents. It is the stoneware. I wish they had 2 of them, but they only had 1. And then the big purchase for today was the $3, and this was so Tessie. It is wooden spoons, forks, and knives in a little carrying case like this. And it is a set of 2 of them. And last but not least would be Ma Ingalls, and this would be her egg basket. And her egg basket cost a whopping $1.50. I'm going to use this to put some of my apples in, but it reminded me of Ma Ingalls. So there you go, everyone, is my Thrifty Thursday finds. And let me go ahead and show you a little bit what I'm wearing today. All right, so this is my dress. And I bought this last year, and it is supposed to be the pattern of what they wore back in 1800s. I absolutely love it, and I do like it with my apron because the apron does keep the dress from getting dirty. So I love it. It's something that is just so comfortable, and it is so free flowing, and it is one of my favorite dresses. I thought I would take a moment to show you what we had for lunch. And I like to make these wraps. I really got used to eating more fresh food. And instead of using mayonnaise, what I'm using is some of my hot pepper jelly. And I just put a little of that on, and it's so delicious. So we have these wraps, and then we have a salad. And that we eat once a week. And our girls just really love it. It's the time of the year where we're making soup, and we're making soup on top of the wood stove. I cannot wait to share with you all of the things that I am learning this winter, and it is so much fun. All right, let me go ahead and make one of these wraps, finish this up, then show you what the meal looked like, and then I have another little bit that I like to share with you. 8 weeks, I embarked on a journey. And that was a journey of more self-discovery, and that journey reflected in my videos. I took a huge leap of faith, and I have never been as happy as I am now. For years, I've made videos with old-fashioned mind and content. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the graphics and enjoyed all of the extra things that I put into my videos. The extra things that I put into my videos actually take a lot longer than the video content itself. But when you turned on a video, I wanted you to have a whole magazine type of feel to it. I wanted you to see the beginning and the middle and the end. I wanted it to be reflecting on all of the things that I enjoy and all the things that motivate me and inspire me and give me encouragement. 8 weeks ago, I decided this was the time to do all of these things, to do the things that I have always wanted to do on my YouTube channel. I started working really hard at editing, making new intros, making my whole channel a complete thought of what my life is. I started working with different intros and different designs and different music and different additives, adding different things in it. And all of a sudden, Homestead Tessie me evolved into just this beautiful work of art on my channel. I incorporated my oil lamps, I incorporated old-fashioned images and things like that. And all of a sudden, I found a joy that is so hard to describe. I was living in my element, and I am being who I am, and I've come alive. So 8 weeks ago, I decided to make my videos all the same theme. The Great Depression, old-fashioned living, books, and what books I love, and the atmosphere of my home. My home is this atmosphere. This is how I live. And not worry about if it's something that the general public will like. You know what? I am so thankful for the audience that I have now. I have an audience pretty much the same number no matter what videos I make. And it's amazing because it is people who understand me and who like the things that I like. A lot of people like to tune in and see those videos because it helped them understand maybe things about their own life. And then it became my identity. Old-fashioned living became who I was because I had to live this way every single day. I thought maybe if I got some modern things that I wouldn't be old-fashioned anymore. I look back on all of those years on YouTube sharing with you not having proper plumbing. I look back on those years as great years. Absolutely loved it. But as I get older, I realize that the physical effects of living a certain way can get really hard on a person. But I love the old ways, and I continue to do that. I continue to do things I don't need to do because I enjoy it. I don't need those oil lamps, but I enjoy it. And I'm saving massive amounts of money. I live on very little. And it's not just little on paper. It's actual in everyday videos to show you what I do and how I do it, because it's given me so much satisfaction and joy. And so I did make that leap, and it is my life. I will end my YouTube with this lifestyle because one day when I turn off that camera for the last time, I will continue to live this life whether I have YouTube or not. But as long as I'm being given this platform, I share with you my daily life. And the emails started rolling in. Back in 2017, when I started my YouTube channel, I did mobile home homesteading. Back in that time, there was very few people doing mobile home homesteading. Yes, there were people that had mobile homes, but to show what I did on an acre of land, there was very few people doing that back when I started my channel. I have evolved through the years, and then I did a lot about prepping because that's something I love. I love a lot of things, and somebody said one time, well, you just do it all. Well, I do. I love everything. And then I felt this small, still voice inside me for the last 2 years telling me that I should do just encouraging videos of peace and living a certain way in the midst of a very stormy culture that we live in. I'm not a controversial person, but we live in a soupy world. I mean, it's very thick. There's a lot of just anxiety. It's just a lot of turmoil. And I felt a calling 2 years ago to just step back into time. And all of a sudden, when I started doing that, my anxiety levels just went to nothing. And when I started doing that, I no longer had that fear. I don't have a fear of people not enjoying my content because it's not to attract the masses of people. It's to attract the people who need me and need this kind of content. And so I look at it different now. I look at it now, you know, if you need my content for a time in your life, which I hear this hundreds of times, not just a handful, hundreds of times. People will contact me and say, hey, I'm back to watching your videos. I'm going through a lot in my life and I need Tessie time that Owen made. You know, Owen came up with that Tessie time. And they said they are watching me again. And then I might not hear from them for a year. And then all of a sudden I'll hear from them again. Hi, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm starting to watch your videos again. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for the masses. Literally, I am not here for the masses, and my videos prove that because I continue to make the old-fashioned videos because I continue to believe that there is a group of people who are at a point in their life where they want peace, happiness, contentment, and they want something that's easy on the eyes, something that's easy on the heart, something that's easier on the nerves. And that's what I'm here for. Not every woman is going to like homemaking, you know, and the nostalgia of it all and the homemaking. You know, there are some women that aren't interested in that. They like careers and fashion and design and makeup and hair, and you know, that's not my channel. That's not me. And so I really believe that these next years that I'm on YouTube, however long I'm on YouTube, are going to be ending my life and my career. Yes, it is a career. I have made a career out of it. I have been doing this now almost 8 years. And I have a brand name. I am verified brand name. I am Homestead Tessie. There's no other Homestead Tessies. And so I'm going to end my career in the things that I enjoy. And that is spending hours making all kinds of intros. Intros with the cabins and the smoke coming out of the chimney and creating my home exactly how I want it to be. And we're doing that. My home inside is like Little House on the Prairie and old-fashioned living. I have a lot of things. They're all antiques and I enjoy every single item that I have. I can tell you who gave them to me, the memories that I have, and the memories of all of you. My home is filled with the love and support from all of you. Through the years, I have been given a lot of love. I have a lot of people who love me, and I have accepted that love because I realize that I cannot do this alone. When it all comes down to it, I'm just this silly girl in this big wide world who just wanted to make a difference in somebody's life. I don't speak properly. I don't have proper grammar. I only went to 10th grade because I got married. And I'm just a simple girl. But simple girls can do great things if we do what our heart is telling us to do. There are many girls out there that crochet hours a day. Every night I crawl into bed with a coverlet that was made for me. Beautiful. Every evening I read a book with a coverlet from one of you that was made for me. Beautiful. All of you who comment on my videos to one another are exceptional human beings. Here's why. When you comment someone else on my videos, you don't know the impact that you are having on their life. And you are just as important as the person that's making the video. I've had many people come on my channel just needing a friend. And they found not just a friend in me, but they found a friend in so many of you who read the comments and you comment them back. I know there's quite a few women who have become friends off of the internet because of meeting through my videos. And now I have a Facebook group that is absolutely amazing. I feel like they are my sisters because we do so much together. I do a couple videos on there, we do crafts together, we share links together, and my world is a big world now. When I started my YouTube channel almost 8 years ago, I was looking for a friend. I was a mom who devoted her whole life to her children and to her husband. I didn't have many friends because I left high school. I grew up and got married while all of my friends were out partying and they were out doing the things that teenagers do. I needed a friend. In these last 7 years, not only have I gained more friends than I could ever imagine, I gained family members, people that I say are my brothers and my sisters. Because I know, because of the faith that we all have, I will see them in eternity someday. My YouTube channel has changed my life in radical ways that I could never have dreamed about. So yes, I made an effort to do something different, to fulfill a dream that I had. Whether I have 4,000 people that watch it or 1,000 or 1, it's still my dream and it's become my reality. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again. And I can't wait to share with you my Christmas straight from the 1800s children's books.